What's up guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best laptops for graphic design in 2023. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these laptops, you can check out the links in the description. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. First up on our list is Apple MacBook Pro, the MacBook Pro 16-inch, 2020. Second up on our list is Microsoft Surface. Microsoft has produced a fantastic 2-in-1 with the Surface Laptop Studio, bringing the hybrid up to date for digital creatives. With its split hinge design, which we've only seen once before on the HP Spectre Folio, the Surface Laptop Studio brings a fresh take on the hybrid, though I still believe the design can be streamlined further in coming iterations. But what are the strengths and weaknesses of the 2022 Surface Laptop Studio? The Surface Laptop Studio's design may prove divisive. With a hinge located midway up the center of the lid, you can quickly move the Surface Laptop from laptop to easel, or position it as a kind of halfway house, bringing the tablet angled to you, over the keyboard, but still exposing the touchpad. It's a pretty cool design that, with its stylus compatibility, will no doubt be intriguing to digital creatives, and those that want a sturdy, solid 2-in-1. Of course, with new laptops and tablets released every year, including Microsoft's own Surface Pro series, the Surface Laptop Studio has got some pretty solid competition out there. Thankfully, it's not staking everything on its unique design. Boasting 120Hz refresh rate on its 14.4-inch touchscreen, plus its aforementioned compatibility with the nifty Surface Slim Pen 2 stylus, plus a quality haptic touchpad, this laptop has a lot going for it. Third up on our list is Acer Concept D7. The Acer Concept D7 is part of Acer's series of laptops and desktop aimed at designers and creatives. It's a 15.6-inch laptop with a 4K screen that has lovely thin bezels around the side. But how good is it overall? Is it as good as some of the best laptops for graphic design? We tested it to find out. Inside, it's fitted with an Intel Core i7-9750H GeForce RTX 2080 Max-Q with 32GB of memory and a 1TB PCI SSD. It's a great laptop specification. The Intel Core i7-9750H is a 6-core processor, running at 2.6 GHz with a 4.5 GHz turbo frequency. The RTX 2080 Max-Q in the Concept D has 8 GB of GDDR6 VRAM and a 735 MHz clock speed, a big step down from the 1515 MHz clock of a desktop RTX 2080, even though it still has the same 2944 shaders, 46 ray tracing cores and 368 tensor cores. It's also well equipped with ports. Unlike a certain fruity company, Acer has sensibly stuck with 3 traditional USB-A ports, squeezed in a proper Ethernet port, and still offers Thunderbolt connectivity over its USB-C port. HDMI and DisplayPort outputs give you display output options too. Fourth up on our list is Asus ZenBook Pro 14. Make no mistake, this is a beautifully engineered laptop. The build quality is stupendous. It looks and feels seriously expensive. Question is, do those dual screens make ergonomic sense? First up, that secondary screen is obviously quite shallow. So, it's not hugely useful for normal web browsing. It's not really comfortable for an email client or webmail either, you just can't see enough. On the other hand, you might load up, say Spotify in whatever collaboration tool you use for work and have that running beneath your main workflow on the primary display. To that end, Asus's software tools for managing windows both on the secondary display and when it comes to quickly shifting applications and windows between displays works really well. But the whole thing hangs together best when the secondary display is used for toolbars, timelines and other control panels in content creation apps like video editing. You've then got the entire 14.5-inch OLED panel to view the content. It's also worth noting that the 120Hz refresh of the main screen helps keep latency to an absolute minimum when using a stylus for input. What's more, the dual-screen engineering isn't just slick, it's clever too. The bottom screen hinges up as you open the laptop, not only providing better viewing angles, but also creating an opening for airflow to keep those powerful chips cool. However, there are downsides. For starters, this is no featherweight laptop at 1.7 kilograms. Perhaps more importantly, the dual-screen design squeezes the keyboard right to the bottom of the chassis and crams the trackpad into the bottom right. In terms of typing, it definitely takes some getting used to, even if the keyboard bed is super solid and the key action nice and precise. The trackpad is also much smaller than is the fashion these days, with an unusual portrait aspect ratio. Fifth up on our list is Dell XPS 13. It can feel, sometimes, like the new Dell XPS 139310 is defying the rules of science. While this ultrabook is small, thin, and gorgeous enough to be easily overlooked by those who need something robust and powerful, it's a lot more capable than it seems. It's capable enough, in fact, to see you through some of your photo editing and 4K video editing tasks while you're on the go, or at least its higher-end configurations are. Not that we're taking a dig at its size and design, of course. We appreciate that the Dell XPS 139310 is portable and compact enough to be extremely travel-friendly, and stunning enough with that signature woven look to show off to clients, colleagues, and even strangers at a cafe. At the same time, this is also a classic example of how you mustn't judge a book by its cover. Portable, attractive, and most importantly, powerful enough to handle creative workloads, the Dell XPS 139310 is a necessary addition to your content creation arsenal, especially if you need one that you can effortlessly slide into your backpack or travel bag before boarding a flight. In fact, we rate the Dell XPS 13 so much, it holds a firm spot in our pick of the best laptops for graphic designers, opens a new tab.